Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm the Sonic Geek. Here with me again are Sub-Zero, Game Wiz, and Riddles.
Wait,
Nice one.
just stop. Oh, right there it goes.
Yummy.
And it's time for more Metroid Dread. Right.
Back to work.
Yep.
When we
Now
last left off, we killed things and got stuff.
Yep. Kill the boss.
Hopefully this time we'll do more of the same.
And now we're gonna kill more things and get more stuff.
And it's a one-shot the first boss.
You didn't one-shot him.
By one shot, I mean I took him out in one shot instead of dying multiple times.
You took care of it on your first attempt.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, you didn't take him out in one shot.
Was an attempt.
Took him out on the first attempt.
To be fair,
There
there are
wasn't
ways to
an
do
attempt.
things in one shot, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yep.
Are we actually going to try for that, or are we just going to do it normally?
What's up?
Are we going to try and do the big crazy stuff you can do to bosses in this game, or are we just going to do the normal?
I only know the one, and I won't lie, I am tempted to try that.
There's two,
Oh.
apparently.
Apparently there's two.
Yeah, but you have to sequence break for one of them to work.
One of them is a sequence break, though.
Yeah.
It is cool, though.
Oh, look, fire.
You should touch it.
No.
Give it a hug.
Sub, fire
Yep.
hot.
Yeah? And?
They are indeed hot.
Did I stutter?
Fire hot.
Yeah, so is my girlfriend. What's your point? Got him.
Oh, God, you beat me to it.
Yeah, but Sub, your girlfriend doesn't inflict damage per second just by existing.
Mine does.
Standing
I don't know what
fire,
you're talking
BTS
about,
higher.
man.
I mean, if she heard you say that, she would probably say, yes, I do.
Exactly. Mine would.
She is very much that kind of person.
Actually, no, I don't think mine would, actually.
Slow elevator climb.
In hindsight.
Also, neat little touch with the elevators here. They're all pre-rendered cutscenes, but they're all set for every suit.
Yep.
Even the final elevator. For every suit.
Nice.
Which means, yes, you can be crazy enough to get there with other suits. If you're
Yep.
crazy enough.
If you're crazy. By the way, if you ever get stuck, disrespect your surroundings.
Just
Suck it,
shoot
God of
the
War designer.
everything.
Suck a
Fire
God of War.
everything.
Did anyone else hear that story?
What story?
One of the God of War designers tried
Oh,
to
yeah, I
play
heard
Dread,
something about that.
got completely lost, and threw a tantrum on Twitter about it because he didn't know what the basics of a Metroid game.
I do remember hearing something about that.
He got stuck like super early game, complained on Twitter, and everyone was like, dude, you clearly have never played these games and you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, you are lost.
Oh well,
Hello.
could be worse.
Hello, Adam. Good news, Samus.
You
For
know,
once we actually
could
put a
be a
victory
a
of you.
certain person that we know.
Good news, Samus. For once we actually put a victory of yours on the YouTube. Oh, thank goodness. It has the least amount of views. Damn it!
Ain't that a
I
fucking
even
move?
How did I
put
know
dubstep on there too.
It's because of the
Okay,
dubstep, I'm telling you. Adam, I told you, no more dubstep. It is killing the views.
I'd use death
The
metal
first
like you
suit's
said.
8
If anything,
and
it scared off
15
viewers.
million.
I didn't say death metal, just metal. There's no difference. Shut up.
There's a huge difference, Adam.
I don't care.
By
Oh
the way,
wait,
about
no.
your
I
invisibility.
did actually put metal in this.
Oops.
Turns out the kids these days hate metal.
Am I out of
Anyway,
touch?
like you were saying.
Am I out of touch? No.
I
The
put
children are
a picture of a Samus, I did what you asked. I put a picture of a giant sheet of metal in there. Not that kind of metal, Adam.
And then, while you're gone, Adam thinks to himself, am I out of touch? No. It's Samus who was wrong.
Adam, you're very out of touch.
You're out of touch.
I'm still tubular. No one says that, Adam.
And then later Adam actually learns the current lingo and is like, oh no.
Oh no,
That
it's
was
worse
right.
than I thought.
To be fair, I don't like the current lingo. It sounds stupid.
The current lingo just makes me wish
Have you
it
heard my
didn't
mixtape?
exist.
It's fire.
No.
Alright, redirect the flow.
Actually, what you did was you triggered the self-destruct initiative.
Early? Uh-oh.
Oh, shit!
Need anything?
Well, it's a Metroid game. You had to expect it somewhere.
Wah, wah, wah.
Will you get that out?
No.
Okay, good. This is the wrong way.
Not again! This isn't where I parked my car!
Who parked their car?
On my
On my sandwich.
Also, remember this room. We'll be back here later.
Oh, right, this is that room! Motherfucker.
This room!
Like I said, this is one of the two rooms. The two things that I think are the big struggle points for people in this game.
Oh, yeah. That boss was a pain in the fucking ass.
It was definitely a deciding factor in many things for people's playthrough.
Completely slipped my mind that this was that spot.
It's also something that you can you do an insta kill with if you're lucky.
Yeah, it's one of the other ones.
I think I remember hearing something about a shine spark.
Yes, but only during the second phase.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's really tricky to pull off. Which, good. But hey, just the fact that there is an option to instant kill is pretty cool.
I would love to pull that off.
Man. Creative options for things.
Yep.
These games have a knack for having ways of doing that.
Interesting problems require interesting solutions. Remember, you have charge beam.
Yep.
Welcome to randomizers. Wait.
Oh,
This
look.
isn't where I parked my rando. Ridley's not here to steal my shit.
Oh, would you like that? It's,
Lime death.
Yep.
Live.
remember when everyone thought that was a buddy?
Yeah, that would have been pretty freaky. Good job, Samus.
And this one has the technique.
Also, yeah, just the fact that this guy can, like, that all enemies can, like, bend and contort their bodies is really freaky.
Yep.
To say the least.
Also, that one had the ability to,
Oh,
go
fuck.
into tunnels. And you just almost gave him a hug!
So close. And now you did!
Ha-ha! Fuck you!
I was just about to hit the you fool button.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. That is not a good one.
So what did you learn?
Stealth.
Be sneaky.
I'm a fusion speedrunner. We don't stealth.
Exactly.
Riddles knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Well, I used to speedrun Fusion. Stealth is not an option. We barrel through things.
You know, in addition to the hug counter, let's get a counter counter.
No, those aren't as fun. The hug counter is way more fun.
That's right, go away.
So what do you think the Emmy's thinking about as it's patrolling on its own?
Did I leave stove on? No. Next question. Why do hot dogs come in packages of 8, but hot dog buns come in packages of 10? It only thinks in shower thoughts.
You're not wrong.
That would be a very Emmy thing to do.
It answers those questions.
How come we cook bacon but bake cookies?
That's a new one.
Why do they call it a pair of pants if there's only one?
Wait, no, this one, this Emmy in particular thinks in shower thoughts.
Why are shorts called shorts but pants not called longs?
Yay, save point.
Ooh, save point. Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece
Ooh,
of candy.
piece of candy.
Alright. Energy back.
Meanwhile, in this direction.
In this direction, indeed. There's nothing up there for me.
That's a heated room and you can't go that way.
Yep.
Nope.
Back into the Emmy zone you go.
Sounds like you need to go back.
If Medusa's hair is snakes, are her leg hairs tiny snakes?
That's a question we all need to answer.
You forgot to redirect the flow, didn't you?
No, I did.
Well, it's redirected
And why is that thing not opening?
Oh, because it's not.
because it's not that one.
Alright, it was this one.
Because it was this one.
You see, even my brain forgets the early game.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's stuck on the final boss.
You'll
I mean,
get there.
to be fair,
Maybe
the thing-
someday, sub.
eventually.
Why is security in an airport so airtight except for the baggage claim? The part where you actually get your stuff back.
Hey, go there.
That area is warm.
Yep.
That is a little toasty. This, on the other hand,
I think you could also just use a charge beam and take care of that quicker.
Yeah.
probably. I'd imagine
Shockingly, I'm
so.
not used to using the charge beam.
Well, as a fusion speedrunner, you charge beam the fuck out of everything in fusion.
Duly noted.
Or your double missile.
Yeah,
Yeah, but double missile's a speedrun strategy.
and kind of finicky.
Yeah, because it also depends on which missile you've got.
Very
Because the timing
true.
gets worse and worse.
It does.
Okay,
It's
area on the
doable.
right.
If nothing,
with you.
if nothing is impossible, is it possible for something to be impossible?
That up. Dun, dun, dun,
Meanwhile,
dun,
redirecting
dun, dun,
flow.
dun. Yep. Right. Nice one.
Foiled again.
If fly is called fly because it flies, is wingless fly called walk?
Yes.
I feel like we should only make those jokes when we're actually in the Emmy zone.
Yeah, only when we can see Lime can we say that.
I'm sad that it's only line that has these thoughts.
We'll have to think of other quirks for the other Emmys.
So is Lime just a stoner? Is
Like,
that
for
what
Lime's
example,
Lime's a stoner, Banana only speaks in haiku.
I can believe that.
well, in that case, sub, you're voice acting that one.
Oh boy.
I can't come up with haikus to save my life.
Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator.
We're not there yet, though.
It's snowing.
Give it time. It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Oh yeah, those enemies that fucking spew columns of fire. You can parry those.
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Oh,
It did a ding.
Yeah, most big enemies you can parry.
yeah.
If you
It's
see
really
that
worth
little,
it, those ones in particular could be parried.
if you
And
see
thankfully
if
that
you
one's
see the
actually pretty
shiny-
easy to get the tell on.
Yeah, you see a shiny, means you can.
Why is Bullet Bill dangerous for Mario when Bullet Bill touch him, but Mario kills Bullet Bill when Mario jumps on him?
Me Bullet, me should cure him no matter what he does.
Also, yes, if you run out of Aeon, it does start draining energy.
Yep.
It'll
Is
never
Q-
kill you though.
Is Q just the letter Q with 4 silent letters?
I don't remember where to go.
Well, you redirected the flow, right?
Yep.
Is the ocean salty because the land never waves back?
There's a new one.
Aw. God.
Out. Right. There's that statue. Ah, a little too far away to be worth it. You little bastard. Man.
Good enough.
If a person is born deaf, what language do they think in?
And now you go up from here.
If a person is colorblind, do they dream in color or black and white?
Black and white are colors.
Fuck.
If a Cyclops closes its eye, is it a wink or a blink?
Oh, away. Ah, fuck me.
You fool!
It's a
Got
hug!
him, hell yeah!
Run!
Fuck you!
Son
Okay.
of a bitch.
Oh, my hand. I needed that for hand-related activities.
Haha!
Do
I'll
not
be
ask
back with more
Do not-
questions.
Do not ask what hand-related activities those are. I will not tell.
I don't remember what I was programmed to do with them.
Alright, give it a couple seconds.
I believe hand programming says use this particular finger.
Okay.
Fuck you.
We're not meant to have midnight snacks. Why is there a light in the fridge?
Motherfucker. Right.
Why is it called a building when it's already built? Why does no one answer my questions?
Lie.
Starts having an existential crisis.
No one knows the answer, Lime Emmy.
No. Ah. Why doesn't glue stick to its bottle? Does not compute.
Come on.
Illogical.
Sorrel.
Searle.
Why does round pizza come in a square box?
And is cut into triangles.
Man, we're wasting all the good ones for when the Emmy's not actually on screen.
I know.
I got one more that'll be good for when we're back on stream. But
Why
anyway, it's
Why
kind
do
of
we
a
keep
dumb
doing this? We need to find more. To Google!
I've got some pulled up.
ME stands for
Thank you, Google.
Explanatory Multiform Mobile Identifier. It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities.
Emmy stands for Extremely Murderous Murdering Intelligence.
This is a standard feature.
You know what? That
The
works.
enemy you encounter will likely be so as it pursues you. You are not capable of destroying their armor plating. This would be true even
by the way, Samus. I made that compilation video.
Every mammal makes indecencies. That's gross.
Unfortunately, that video's only got 2 views.
Wait, what makes indecencies?
Every mammal.
Makes indecencies, you're not wrong.
Or just every man, if you want to be specific.
This was not one of your original priorities.
I mean,
However,
to be fair, every mammal, and there are some that are not mammals that do it.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on turtles.
Toidles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Why are there stormtroopers in the Star Wars coloring book? That one's a bit of a slow burn.
Fuck me.
Don't worry, you're good. Uncloak.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
Just
Wait.
reset.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
1 second.
I have questions for you, Seamus Aaron.
Seamus Aaron.
Well, that's too bad, fella.
Well, too bad because my name is Samus. Samus? Who is Samus?
Samus. Does not compute.
That's a dumb name. I know, right? Okay, one of the Emmys just has to only spout insults.
That's gonna be the 4th
I
one.
think I know which one that's gonna be, too.
Which one?
Oh,
Blueberry or
oh.
grape?
Great.
Oh. Yeah, that checks.
Hey,
about
hands me,
blueberry?
sucker.
Please don't tell me that Blue's gonna be only ice jokes.
No, Blue's gonna be depressed.
Oh!
And trust me, I
Manic
can do
depressed
it.
Emmy.
Manic depressed Emmy.
Man. Or Sap.
I don't understand why I'm confined to this area. I have a girlfriend. I don't understand.
No,
You don't have a
admit.
girlfriend. That's your programming lying to you. You're bugged. Shut up.
Shit.
I was programmed to have a girlfriend.
No.
I was programmed to have a girlfriend. She's just she's just already dead.
It's a glitch in your programming. It's not real. Shut up. What we have is pure.
Samus killed.
Oh, a
Sam-
door you're not worthy to open.
Samus
Yeah.
killed.
Not worthy. Not worthy.
Samus killed her. My girlfriend was Lime.
Yeah.
You picked the one that only asked dumb shower thoughts? Yes.
I did.
Why?
I did not. It was. I did not. It was in my
shower
programming.
thoughts.
My only options were that, haikus, or screaming.
Screaming!
That was what the malfunctioning one was, but it was already missing its mouth by the time you found it.
So what was Vanilla?
Indifference.
Yeah, I can see that.
Vanilla's the one that only spouts portal jokes.
Space.
Oh,
Which is why
Spam.
I said, there you are.
So it's just a turret.
You know what? That makes sense.
see, the sad thing is, I was gonna say Vanilla's just Cave Johnson.
Yeah.
Cave Johnson here to kill you. Oh god!
You know what I've been thinking? When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade.
Kill Samus with them.
Bad.
Well, hold up. We're missing one. What do we do about Cherry?
Sub, I have plans for that one.
Oh boy.
Give her time. It'll come through.
Is it Kool-Aid Man?
You'll find out.
I feel like it's gonna be Kool-Aid Man or Macho Man Randy Savage.
Again, you'll find out.
One or the other. I'm excited.
Oh, you will see. You
Oh,
will
no.
definitely see.
Uh-oh. Go up, go
Uh-oh.
up, go up, go up.
It's thinking.
Hug.
It's thinking.
Hug.
Okay. It didn't think hard enough. I still haven't gotten
More
my answer
shower
about
thoughts
hot
to
dogs.
Let's go.
Where do hot dogs come in? What is in almond milk?
Why are they called hot dogs when you get them called?
Okay.
I mean, depending on who you ask, they're not even called hot dogs.
You're not wrong.
That might be Frankfurters, or if you're a pleb, glizzies.
Fucking what?
That is a thing people have tried to start calling hot dogs, glizzy dogs.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And everyone I know
No.
is like, no. Bad.
No, we're not. No, we're not going to desecrate the wieners like that.
There's a sentence.
Well, there's a
Add that
things I never thought I'd hear count.
Add that to the list of things that will get taken out of context for sure.
Forklift pumping that robot?
Things I never thought I'd say count too.
Also, tiny volcano bug. Dead now. Dead.
Dead.
Not big surprise.
Nope.
No, you're supposed to grab that.
Yep. Spaced up. Spaced it up for a second.
Leave it. Leave the worm.
Got the heart piece.
It does still bug me that someone thought, you know what? Energy parts,
Yeah, you know what?
not full
Metroid's missing.
tanks.
At the very least, there's still energy tanks by themselves, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I'd rather have the instant 100 units of health.
Plus, the parts are actually more. They're like the parts are easier to get than regular E-tanks.
Not wrong.
Then again, I speedrun Fusion, where we get 20 energy tanks.
And you really don't need that many either.
Oh, look, an energy
You
tank.
technically need none.
Yeah, you actually don't need a single one.
Yeah, if you're crazy. Which reminds me, we did in fact find out there is a 0% category for Dread already.
Damn.
It's only got like one run though.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Meanwhile, the normal any percent has over 100 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost as if the Metroid series is actually very popular to speedrun.
I know,
Yes.
right?
Almost like Super Metroid is one of the most beloved speed games of all time.
Yeah.
I swear there's
Right
something-
alongside Mario 64.
And yet that dickhead that we talked about earlier put it at C tier.
That dickhead is wrong.
We don't talk about that dickhead.
It's pronounced Daikid.
Daikid.
Exactly. What a shit weed.
Shit feed. Alright.
Ooh,
This one.
excuse me.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Next up,
Somewhere else.
Dairon.
Dairon.
So who's Ron and why are we telling them to die?
Ron
Hey.
owes me $50.
Dairon.
Wait, Ron. I thought we were killing Jerry.
No, we're not in Daijeri.
Not in Daikatana
Damn
either.
it.
Is John Romero gonna try and make us our bitch?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chase Elliott.
The funny thing is, I didn't even say the line right. I said our bitch. To be fair, though, he made himself his own bitch after that game.
Yep.
That
Man.
foolish mortal. A
Do
foolish
you
samurai
know the
warrior.
game was? Yeah, you fool, alright.
A foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword, wielding a shape-shifting master of darkness, wielding a foolish samurai warrior. It's a very dumb thing I've seen with a lot of Samurai Jack memes.
I bet.
Can't go that way, other way. Up
Guess
and
you
over.
have to go up.
Hopping over.
Down is not the answer.
Right.
Maybe grab onto the thing and be Spider-Man again.
Yep.
Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man.
You know,
Time
this
for
is my inner
Spider-
Metroid Prime coming in. I always think that's Phazon.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, it's not. It's too light blue.
No, it looks
Phazon was
pretty
not
good.
darker.
Oh, I'm already full health.
May I introduce you to the Metroid Prime fight, then?
That's a bit different. That's also pure Phazon, and you had the Phazon suit by then.
Yeah, may I also
Save.
introduce you to the literal pools of Phazon you can just take a bath in Metroid Prime 3.
Cannonball!
Whee! Splish.
Sploosh.
Please. Okay, boom.
Kaboom!
Da-da-da-da.
I once got all 3 of those ships without hitting anything else.
Nice.
Never again.
Never again.
And again, you did also get a shiny in your Let's Play of Fire and Leaf Green.
Leocker.
And honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of expecting that it's going to happen again at some point. Maybe for Crystal version, if I ever get to that.
That'd be
Crystal's
cool.
good.
Crystal's a great game.
Yes,
I wouldn't count on it though. Crystal is a great game.
you say that, but I wasn't counting on it for Fire Red Leaf Green, so...
Oh,
Well, you-
the
well, you
power's
don't-
out.
You don't count on it. You don't count on it. It's just a pleasant surprise when it does happen.
No, the thing that started me the most is if I somehow get Poke Rust in a Let's Play.
That would be
That would be insane.
I've only gotten Poke Rust legit once, and that was in my run of Emerald. That was a practice for my eventual Let's Play. And I was like, oh.
I've gotten it twice.
If I was to do a Let's Play of Pokemon Ruby of Gen 3, I'd play Ruby version. For a
Ruby?
very specific reason.
Groudon?
I've always gotten Pokerus playing Ruby.
That...
Ah,
I've always gotten it playing Sapphire for some reason.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever gotten it legit.
Oh! And if I was... and that's not even exclusive to the GBA games either. I got it in Omega Ruby as well.
Nice.
It's only been base Sapphire. It's the only time.
Like, I've gotten Pokerus more than I've gotten
Wide
shinies.
beam.
Wide.
Beam.
Well, you probably still have more shinies than 10.
It's
How many shinies have you gotten, Wiz?
Let's see. There's 2 shiny Geodude, 2 shiny
Okay.
Crobat.
Okay, you've already had more shinies than 10.
It was a shiny Dawn fan.
Red Gyarados doesn't count, Ted.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I've gotten like, I want to say 15 shinies to this day.
The funny thing is, my first legit shiny was a Magikarp.
Oh, that's just the worst.
And nobody will ever believe you.
Well, the fact
Charge
that I
shot.
caught it,
Remember.
well, the thing is, the fact that I caught it at level 52 says it all.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, sounds like you must have found it in the resort area then.
It was the resort area.
I think the first shiny I found without getting it through like GTS was a shiny Geodude in Frog, and it was red. Or more like maroon, I guess.
I think mine was a
See,
shiny Geodude.
My first shiny was the Geodude.
Uh-oh.
See, the problem
That's
is,
what
Yeah.
Yeah.
the second shiny I've seen was,
I am here for you.
yeah, exactly. The second shiny I've seen was a Graveler. It exploded.
Wait, hang on. I have a haiku. I am here for you. You will not survive this fight. Refrigerator.
Refrigerated.
I feel
Wait,
like
don't have anything for the last part, just say refrigerator.
Or it's snowing on Mount Fuji. Well, no, that's technically six syllables. It's snow. Oh, that's 7 actually. That's for the middle, I guess.
Alright.
You will not. I am here for you. You will not survive this fight.
It's no
You will not survive this fight. Big tarantulas.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Alright. And with that, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
It only speaks in haikus, but the last line is always stupid.
It's always just some non sequitur that has nothing to do with the rest of it.
It's snowing on Mount
Exactly.
Fuji.